All right, Rob, where are we going?
Going to R.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Stubbs here from RetroHandhelds.gg. We are here in Taipei, Taiwan for Computex 2026, hanging out, of course, with my usual co-host, Mr. Rob, the Retro Tech Dad in the flesh. And we got Mr. Baldly Rudy.
Hello, I'm bald.
And we got Miles from Cyber Dopamine on our panel today.
Hi, guys.
And also, we wish we could have Russ from Retro Game Core. He was planned, but Russ...
Hey, everyone. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, so I'm just coming in to let everyone know that there's no beef between us. There's no reason why I'm not showing up. I just don't want to get these guys sick, and I'm going to go take a nap. So anyway,
Lick the mic before you leave.
Yeah, have fun, guys.
And there's some birds. Okay, Russ.
Hello.
All right.
Bye, Rose.
Later.
Get out of
Later,
here,
man.
you.
Love you, buddy.
Go
Good night.
get some
dude.
rest.
Let me know when you guys go to dinner.
Okay.
Oh, we will.
Well, okay, bye.
Hey, Russ. Love you.
Okay.
It's been a pretty crazy Computex 2026. So far, we've looked at as much as we can take in as far as our niche goes. We got the Acer Predator.
Sounds
We
weird.
gotta come up with a new name. We can't. Are we sticking with Predator?
Predator.
Are we sticking with Predator?
The Predator.
The Predator. No, isn't that the brand and the actual name is like the
Atlas.
Atlas 8.
Yeah, so
8-inch.
Yeah.
It's an MSI Claw.
That's
the
what it's called, Atlas.
8 AI
8 EX
AI.
Plus.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, dude.
Very important to put the plus in there.
Yeah,
What else do we have? The OneXPlayer X2 Mini.
and the OneXPlayer 3.
3. Yep.
Okay,
Acer Nitro Blaze.
the Nitro, the streaming handheld.
Oh, yeah,
Do you think it's going to make Logitech run for its money?
No. That's why they discontinued it. They knew that was coming. They're like, we're out.
It's crazy to think about. However, there's one we haven't mentioned.
Xbox Ally.
Oh, the Xbox Ally.
Right. Oh yeah. And thank you to ASUS for sending us here to Computex, because we are covering the very early days of the new Xbox Ally X20. Right.
20th
AMD
anniversary.
Ryzen.
AMD Ryzen.
No. Start over. Cut it.
I'm not starting.
ASUS ROG Xbox Ally X20 bundle, because it's bundled with the Xreal
R1.
Edition 20.
At least that's what it said on the slide. I think it was 20 edition.
After hearing these names, I'm realizing how much of a niche we're really in.
We're a bit in the niche.
The best was the ROG 20th anniversary event that they had, the press event, and they're spouting off all the model names, and I'm like, how is this a mainstream product name? I mean,
What does it
look
even
at
mean?
Apple. Look at Apple. iPhone.
I know.
17.
I know.
That's it.
That's all we need. What are we gonna
They
do?
just called it the Xbox Ally 26, or just keep it simple. I'm like, I don't.
It's a B.
Is it a B?
It's one of them Chinese hornets, dude.
Oh, the ones that'll sting you and kill you?
Kill ya.
You don't have anything sweet on you, do you?
No, it's the 5th podcast member today. Taking place. Oh, it's actually the cameraman. All right. So
all
we're gonna
right.
take a minute break here. We're just gonna go over here.
Chill.
I'm gonna check.
Where'd it go?
I didn't sign up for the bees. Let's look at the birds for a second.
Let's look at the birds. Screw the bees. I'm gonna
So
Anyways, convoluted names.
yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be the name of the game for all these.
It is
brands.
ridiculous.
Still careful.
That was cool and everything.
Right.
We got to go to ASUS HQ. Now we got the Z2 Extreme again, same as the ROG Xbox Ally X.
Right, and it's the AI Z2 Extreme.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is the AI. Plus, now we got 7.4 inches. We got a little bit bigger screen. We got OLED. Finally, how many years have we been asking for OLED? Every time we come see ASUS, we're like, cool, handheld. You got a 7-inch IPS from the Gen 1 Ally still in here. What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
That was probably the biggest disappointment, I think, with just the Xbox Ally X. Reused the same screen from 2 generations prior. Glad they finally went OLED. That's a big deal. I think the screen looks great in person. I'm sure everyone else here agrees that it looks fantastic. No, it sucks.
This Ally having OLED makes all the other handhelds for me little standoffish.
Yeah, because you were
honest.
stoked at first.
Well, like Legion Go 2, OLED was great, but it was just bulky.
Yeah, it's perfect.
This
Too big.
Ally X OLED is like that perfect for me. Super checks like most of the boxes. And so when I hold like any other handheld, I'm like, it ain't OLED, dude.
Man, I know.
And it hurts.
If it's your vibe, it's your vibe. You do you.
Dude, OLED is the way for me, man.
Okay, but there's still merit for this new gen of Intel
Yes.
because
I love the tech. I love
the tech.
G3 Extreme looks very promising. I'm very excited about that. You've seen the numbers and stuff like that. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, art graphics are really coming along. Now we have the G3 Extreme and the G3, and we're putting that not only in the Acer Predator,
It's going in,
Claw,
I guess the next
and then
round of
the One X stuff. So we tried all that today at the Intel Suite. We got to get hands on with this stuff. They even brought a bed, and I played it in bed to get that experience, and a couch.
Glad you got that footage.
Yeah, we got that footage. They actually had a bed in the demo suite. It was
I
cool.
was telling them, thought it was great because I'm like, that's a real use case, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we're all going to be using it on our couch and bed. Like that's what we want to see. We want to see more of that intimate where we're actually using these handles in these places, not on a showroom floor, which I can get a sense of it, on the floor like that. So I like that they do that. I like that they do that event. I think that's nice. Give us a chance with that.
Yeah, exactly, man.
But
So it was cool.
OLED.
The thing I was thinking the whole time is like all these new handhelds with the Intel G3. I'm seeing the performance best, the Z2 Extreme, from low TDP all the way up. They're showing us their bar graphs, would make Carrie from the Fox proud,
Oh, they went
hard.
And yet, when I was using the handhelds, it's like, and Miles and I were talking about this, it's like, man, but then we know we have OLED coming.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
the thing that comes to mind with all of this is like, dude, x86 is so expensive in 2026 because of RAM again. And so we're looking at projected, the rumor is around $1,500 or so for this Claw. So the Acer has got to be somewhere around there because Intel probably
That's
is.
a rumor? I thought it was legit.
they're hoping to lock.
They're
in
hoping to
1,500.
do that.
Oh,
That's the best
okay.
they can give us
And
in terms of like information.
If they're partnering with Intel and Intel wants to control the show there, I mean, maybe they're doing around that price point for the Intel handhelds.
So Intel was saying like it's not the chip that's expensive. Obviously, it's that because it's basically a stripped down Panther Lake chip. What is it? Which chip was it that they're stripping it down? But I guess it's Panther Lake stripped down basically. So the cost comes down on it. The problem is RAM, storage. It's all bringing that cost back up. So even though the chip is cheaper, there's not much they can do here. That's the problem across the whole industry, basically.
Is the chip cheaper?
Yeah. So the manufacturers, when they're selling those chips to them, they're actually getting a lower cost on those chips. So
in terms of Intel's side of this, they're actually trying to keep those costs down as much as they can. But the RAM storage situation is just that's the
You're
problem.
saying the new G3 price per little thing per unit is less than Panther Lake?
Yes, it's stripped down. Yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
That's
So-
actually cool.
It's efficient. It's power efficient. Battery life's looking good.
yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that they did their homework, right? Like they actually went back and said, we don't need all these cores. We don't need all this power for the CPU. There's a balance between the CPU, the GPU, and that matters for handheld optimization.
The power efficiency
Yes.
was insane
Yeah.
from what they showed. Like having that, because as people that have played on, the Claws beforehand, you would see the frame rate go, and like the moment that he was like, no, look at this graph. Look at how flat that line is. Look at this graph. I'm excited because when you're playing on a handheld, you want to have that smooth experience.
Yeah,
And the
man.
power efficiency is just,
Yeah, no, it's good.
it's amazing, man.
And it was so cool.
Software stuff. Like Intel's working in terms of just software optimization. Like you can tell they're really trying to do a lot of different things. They have like something called endurance mode where basically you flick it on and it just drops frame rates to 30 frames per second, extends the battery life, all that good stuff. And that's what you want to see. That's what you want for handheld gaming, So
And potential SteamOS.
And SteamOS
Linux.
and Bazite. And they said
That's what we were talking about.
Bazite drivers, whatever it takes for Bazite to work, they said is in development.
okay, that's big.
That's happening.
They
Yeah.
need that to happen. There'll be
And-
handheld gamers that want that. They want SteamOS. That's what they want. Bazite,
I like battery life and all that. And they were showing up to with that endurance mode, what was it up to like 12 hours.
For Forza Horizon 6 wasn't like
It was 5 hours and 13
5 or 6 something. But we're talking like low TDP stuff like Team Fortress 2.
Test that. I want to actually test that.
Yeah, because I
test
take to be honest with you, I take those graphs with a grain of salt sometimes because
100%.
these are like purely curated. They want to make it look as good as possible.
Yes.
6 hours Forza Horizon 6. That sounds amazing, but we'll see.
We did see like that live demo.
Everything's
of
perfectly-
Lego Batman, and like I was definitely impressed.
That was their XeSS3, so it has with the times frame gen, right?
Yep, multi-frame gen on and everything, and like the GPU graph. Like the beautiful thing about the way that they were describing it is that you have more power going to the GPU, less to the CPU that isn't necessary, and the way that whole SoC like handles power between the two. It's like you're not wasting power. And like to make this like in the simplest way possible, the previous generations, what they would do between the CPU and the GPU is essentially going through traffic and it's stop and go. So like you're wasting all of this power and all of this gas stopping and going between the CPU and the GPU. And now it's much more efficient and smooth. You're in cruise control essentially.
I was just blown away seeing like 30 frames per second on screen, but it was actually 120 frames per second because of the XeSS.
The XeSS, that frame gen stuff. But here's the thing.
Image quality. The thing is the image quality. So they were demoing it on a big screen. And you know, that's when you'll notice, you could tell if it's frame gen and whatnot. I really couldn't tell.
On a 60 hertz panel.
They even hooked up like the Xreal glasses for me too on the Claw when I was on the bed. Yeah, I tried it and it was looking
really
good.
Did go all in on the bed experience, man.
Into it.
That's the way.
Okay,
he's using it in bed. It's just
here's what it is. And I tried the OneXPlayer 3 and the OneXPlayer Mini, which is basically the Apex. Okay, it's the Apex with the battery put back inside for the OneXPlayer 3.
Oh, for the 3.
Some other little changes.
The X2 Mini also looked like an Apex.
Well, no. So the X2 Mini is the Apex, it looks like, but with the G3 chip inside, the G3 Extreme. And then the One X3 was the Apex G3 Extreme, but with the battery put back inside and detachable Joy-Cons on the left and right. Okay. That's what it looked like to me. Otherwise, it felt and looked like an Apex.
Yeah, it felt like
it was interesting.
It even had the same battery pack on it.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it's basically Apex, but with Intel.
Yeah, and it was okay. But I didn't love that as much as actually the ergonomics on the Claw this time really impressed me. The speakers still sound good, but the ergonomics felt really good on the Claw. The screen, it's the same panel from their 8 AI.
Yeah.
Acer is using the same panel, it looks like, so you get 120 hertz, all that stuff. Ergonomics, though, is where they stepped up their game. It is so much better than the 8 AI and the 8, way better than the A8. So I love the ergonomics on the new one.
Step back.
Yes, it was.
The color on the Claw was nice.
The D-pad is
D-pad is coming along.
It's
coming a little better. It's a little more
it's a little bit more comfortable,
you can feel
but like
the pivot better.
Yes, but it's still hard plastic.
Yes, I don't know why they're like insistent on using that D-pad, like that molding. They put metal dome switches in, which you feel it. You could really feel that responsiveness. It's nice, but it's the D-pad itself. That shell of the D-pad is like, I don't
use different plastic, dude.
Yeah,
I don't like it. It's very hard on your thumb. It's just not.
It's tough. Yeah, it's not. Now, on the Acer side, they also, their D-pad on their first handheld now that they're actually going to bring to market. And I asked Intel, I said, are these guys really going to bring this one to market? This because they said the Blaze was coming. Never happened. They said, yes, this one is deep into it. We're deep in this. It is happening. Yes.
I don't know. Miles and I, the rep we talked to, said they have no idea.
Yeah.
Intel seemed confident.
Intel seemed confident
on it. Okay, all right.
Acer did.
It seemed
confident,
dude. It seemed fully formed. The Predator, the Atlas, right? The Atlas 8. It seemed fully formed. That felt really good ergonomic wise. Same screen and all that. Buttons felt good.
The D-pad.
Horrible D-pad.
What was that? That wasn't a D-pad. That was like a disc.
That was a disc.
It was a disc.
Worse than the Claw.
It's like a freaking quarter.
But the performance.
D-pad is a quarter, dude.
The performance on like Forza was fluid, and Batman felt good. Lego Batman on the Claw and the Acer and the One X, it all felt good. It felt the best.
You get Lego Batman now.
You need to. It was good.
I mean, it looked really cool.
I need to tell you guys, like the Claw was the best experience of the whole bunch as far as like Forza, the smoothness, the latency of the controls. That one out of those handhelds, out of the Intel handhelds.
That was a good test because that's the big one right now, I think, Yeah.
What's the difference between the new Claw and the Predator?
Good question. I think so. There's some different SKUs. The Claw has can have a G3 and a G3 Extreme, so 32 gig on the top end. They didn't say what the bottom end was. Is it 16?
So G3 Extreme's coming first. G3 end of the year. They don't know when it's going to happen. The base one, whatever it's going to be. No idea.
And then the
Straight from MSI.
So here's the other thing about this. No, all that stuff was cool, but Asus is bringing the OLED. OLED. It really rendered a lot of the other handhelds.
I'm curious from our audience. Are you Team
Are you
OLED?
Team OLED?
Or do you not?
No,
care?
actually, there should be a
No?
poll. There legitimately, because I'll ask you guys, like,
No, seriously. I'm really curious
So-
about all this.
Yeah.
Z1 Extreme with a beautiful OLED panel, it has those good speakers on the Ally.
Right.
Or would you rather have non-OLED, like realistically, first handheld? The new Intel chip G3 Claw with no OLED.
I'm always.
Performance,
Claws,
an
I mean, it's still
IPS
good,
or
though.
OLED?
That's still a good screen.
It is.
1200p. It still looks good. 8-inch. It's a big screen.
It's absolutely a great screen, no doubt there. But I'm always experience first, and the OLED does give you a better
Yeah.
experience.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It really is beautiful. And I got to say, picking up that 20th anniversary edition of the Xbox Ally, and it's just it's
Precious.
It's easily the winner for me.
rubberized grips, and it just feels so good in the hands, and the screen is good. Yeah, it's nice.
The D-pad's super cool.
It's kind of like the same thing as like the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Obviously, price won't be in the equation, but
Right.
Yeah.
the Steam Deck, even though it was underpowered, had such a good old like OLED screen. Everything checked the
Balance of
box.
it. Yes, it's beautiful.
I feel like that's what this is going to be when you look at
Yeah,
the
man.
new handhelds in the market. I'm naturally going to resort to the OLED
Yeah.
on this
Yeah.
Ally.
I feel like that's going to become the new standard in terms of just
Yeah.
what it should be in terms of form
Thankfully.
factor, ergo, screen, all that.
We can't come back from this. All we wanted was a bigger screen. We were hoping 8-inch OLED. That was a wish list. 8-inch
Yeah.
OLED. We got 7.4. Okay, here we go. We got something.
Forward. So is that
No, it can't be right.
It's
That's 7.4.
It's
Yeah,
7.4 inches, and I think the reason why is
Yeah.
because they wanted to keep the 16:10 or 16:9 aspect
yes?
ratio.
That's
Yeah.
how I was like trying to think about that.
And-
It's an odd screen size.
And
Like,
it's got a Giga Chad chin though.
Thick on the
Yeah.
bottom. Yeah.
And beyond OLED, they made improvements across the D-pad. The face buttons are more, the action's better in those face buttons. The D-pad feels better. The D-pad is modifiable. You can swap it and turn
It's
it.
the cool. It's the
Between-
most wild thing. The D-pad is just like it's so sad.
Yeah, but how practical? Because you guys play fighter games. How
Yeah.
practical is it?
I'll just leave it in 4-button mode.
Rudy's
Forever.
So is it something you'll?
I would use it.
You'd use 8.
I would
way.
no, I would swap between
You'd
the
swap
two.
between the
because
two.
if I'm playing something like Silksong, I don't need 8-way. But if I'm playing something like Guilty Gear Strive, I
Yeah.
want 8-way. That feels really good.
Well, they also, were like, they were engineers were telling us, actually wives were complaining in Taiwan about the fact that their husbands were playing on the Allies and the buttons were too loud. And so they actually made the
Yeah.
buttons quieter on the
so
new one.
quiet.
And this is a limited edition version, okay? So this is not going to be cheap. No one would tell us a price. We're going to find out at Gamescom, they said, in August. But the projected and the rumor is around 2K to 2100 is what we're thinking.
Yeah.
And it's tough. You know why? Because it has to be bundled with those Xreal glasses. And the Xreal glasses are cool. We tried them out. There's a 3D mode. It's super cool. However, I'd be okay without the glasses and bring the price down to like 1300 max.
yeah.
Just because of the OLED price. I get that.
The biggest issue they have is the Xbox Ally X exists, and that's $1,000. So even
Right.
if they sell a one without the bundles,
Yeah.
how much is the upgrade worth it for that one thing, which is the screen? Really, I mean, everything else is kind of just small improvements. but
It's the same performance, really.
yeah, is it really going to be worth that much more money over that $1,000 SKU?
Right. And it's the same AI version of that chip. So it's got the MPU in it. So it can do the auto SR.
Yeah.
You plug it into an external monitor or into the dock they're using now, which really cool dock, actually. So it does auto SR up to 1440p, from 720 up to 1440.
Well, the way that I see it is that this is the Ally X to the original Ally, but
Yeah.
for the
Yes.
Xbox Ally
Yes.
X.
Very
And
much
in a sense that the experience that we're getting now is, a culmination of all of these different things, and it's greater than the sum of all of its parts. I feel like
Yeah.
we only got 2-3 hours with it.
Yeah.
So that's not enough to really get anything bigger than a first impression
Yeah, man.
on it, obviously. But I think that, like you said, I think that that's going to be my handheld to go to, just because it checks off all the boxes and it is improved based off of what was already there.
And I think that's the most important thing.
So you guys, everybody was filming, and then I went over to this like my own little room, turned off all the lights because I wanted to shoot like OLED, right? No screen bleed. I didn't shoot that, but I got distracted, and I just started playing Chronos in the dark by myself.
Nice.
No sound, no distractions, nothing. Yeah.
I mean, that was a smart choice for them.
Yeah. So,
They were doing.
but I was like playing it just alone, chilling like I would in bed, right? And I actually got to connect with the device.
Deeply connect.
Dude, there was nothing missing for me. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, if I put on any other handheld, the screen bleed in the dark room, I'd feel that. I know that.
Yeah.
But playing on the Ally X, even if it has a smaller screen compared to the competitors right now, it felt so much more complete.
Yeah.
The sound, oh, dude, like the whole thing, I was just like content actually playing the game and not thinking about filming or like getting stuff done.
Same speakers too from like as the last one.
Yeah.
And those felt good and that was all good.
No,
that
I'm
price.
so stoked. Even if we
I
get
know, I saw you. You're
40%
just,
less frames, dude, I'm still so down.
you're saying like, yeah, I get it. The Intel, you're going to get more performance, but
it's
tough.
like you
The
said,
experience first. Experience first.
Back to the Steam Deck.
It's
right?
the same,
Steam
yeah.
Deck first.
Cool, but it just did everything else really right. And
Yeah.
Again, that Xbox Ally might be that for a lot of people
Maybe.
as well.
Maybe.
Yeah.
For.
Steam Deck is still my favorite. They're going to have to beat the Steam Deck for me. So I'm talking about, I'm going to want to install like Bazit on there. I'm going to want to get SteamOS if possible. I know FSE's on there. Yeah. Full screen experience, Xbox mode, big picture mode on Steam. You can make it, but you still got Windows jank to deal with. And the units we were dealing with, they're pre-production, but they were janky. They were janky experiences. And the pre-curated games did play well, but they were constantly.
You could tell that they're just fumbling. And
Yeah.
Oh,
And
dude,
every time we come here, this happens. Every time we come here, it happens. Some of this you chalk up to pre-production stuff, but
just chalk it up to
But
Windows.
no.
but you can't.
I don't think it's pre-production, dude. Except for the brightness.
It seemed
slider.
pretty fine. I know it seemed pretty finalized.
That was the only problem, though. It
Yeah.
was just Windows being Windows.
It was Windows.
That was only
Windows.
it. That was literally
Windows takes down
it. It just
any partnership like they have. Like it's just
Why this is so hard for Microsoft? I don't get it.
It's like
I don't
AMD and Intel. It's like, dude, we're trying to make good handhelds over here, and Windows is like, screw you, dude.
They're killing us.
well, Windows is hard. Like you have to reconfigure the root system too.
Yeah.
Right.
They try to
How it's
slap
built.
it over. It's like lipstick on a pig, and I was like,
Yeah, and they're
they
trying not
just
to
need
slap
do
it
Xbox
over.
mode.
there's
That
like
comes with
new
time.
there's new Armory Crate updates and stuff. So they just got to keep cooking on that and software.
MSI Center as well is also getting some updates. Settings have been changed.
In a way, I'm happy to hear that one's not coming out imminently. You know, this one is going to be announced more at Gamescom,
And that's August.
and they're saying holiday 2026 release. So Q4, couple of months to prepare. Then we'll get review units, and then we'll give you guys our full thoughts on this one. The Claw, it's interesting because the Claw we're getting end of June.
Right.
We're getting the
Right.
you can go and buy one of those.
That's what they're saying.
They're launching fast. Extreme model.
That's been the biggest criticism of MSI is availability at launch, and they're not good at it. And I hope that with Intel really stepping in more so now, maybe they'll finally get this launch right, and there'll actually be availability, and the time that they say it's going to be available, it's actually going to be available in stores. I hope.
Yeah. We're waiting to see, and we want to know your thoughts. Yeah, which of these new Computex handhelds interests you? We didn't only see handhelds; we saw some cool mini PCs from Ace Magic, from Minis Forum.
Right.
What else did you guys see there? What else interested you guys?
The NVIDIA chip.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is going to be one of the biggest, like, you know how like you drop a rock in water and it has like that ripple?
Yeah,
That's like a big stone, dude. That's just freaking big old wave, and we're going to notice it. It's like a tsunami.
yeah.
That was the
NVIDIA
drop,
lead.
dude.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane.
So they're doing an ARM chip, and we saw like the Tegra X1, which carried the Switch for years. Now they're finally developing. So are we going to get NVIDIA Shield 2? That's all I want to
I
know.
think so. Well,
That's all I want to know.
Probably not because of Nintendo. Nintendo is probably got.
I know.
No,
you can't make another handheld ever again.
I
That's
thought
what it
that
is. Probably.
the contract expired after the Switch 2.
Really?
Okay.
The Tegra.
Okay.
Exclusive.
That would be like a dream come true for me to see another Shield come out. That would be the coolest thing.
That's my dream too, man.
Especially with the
So good.
chips that they have now, man.
Compatibility.
They're
layers,
primed to do
like,
it
all that.
phenomenally.
These are the things that we're kind of stoked on, more or less. One handheld though.
streaming
So we talk about this.
from Acer was.
So Acer's bringing two,
yeah.
and I'm hoping they just bring the one, their X86, because I love streaming handhelds. They're making a G Cloud competitor, and it is not. It's not it. It's not it. The D-pad
It's actually worse.
is worse than the Predator. Yeah, worse than the Predator. The digital shoulders triggers are just. It doesn't feel good. The whole handheld does not feel good.
Forza as the demo game, and the device has digital triggers on the racing game. I'm like, I don't understand that.
What?
The model.
Dude, hey,
What's the model
I'll tell
now?
you, if we don't know the name,
Nitro. It's Nitro.
Nitro Blaze.
Is it the Nitro Blaze? They're naming it. Okay.
it won't matter if you know it or not.
It doesn't matter. It's
Blaze that up.
I don't think it's going to come to market. I think that one's not going to. I think that one's just a
The
concept.
rep was even less like stoked to talk about that. And,
Yeah.
and the fun, my first
It was like an
impression
experiment.
I got on Forza, and it was just like it was stuttering
It was
across.
stuttering.
Oh, dude,
Latency was
bro,
horrible.
Bro, the freaking bezels, man. The bezels and the
Bezels for
bumpers and the
days.
triggers. And then you flip it. It looks like a Timu freaking.
The back
like,
of the plastic, the molding. I mean, maybe it's prototype, maybe
Bro.
not. I don't know. It just looked rough.
Dude, who
around.
said, all right, we got to put this out in display? Who thought that? I don't know.
I don't know, guys, but
Thing is, we do see a lot of stuff, especially Computex, that don't ever come to fruition. So it could just be one of those products that we'll remember one day and laugh at it, just like we are now. So
basically, I'm stoked on the Asus handheld the most, and I want to get it as a standalone, which we kept asking, why not standalone? Why not standalone? And they didn't say no to a standalone. It seemed like they were hinting at the possibility. It's like, why put all the money? They did say something like, why put all the money into this, the OLED screen, if we're not going to give you guys some sort of individual product? Now, what does that mean? I don't know. Up to interpretation. But we'll have to see. So Gamescom August, we'll check back.
the things, the factors, even the standalone pricing, because remember, they have to manufacture them today with today's prices. So there was inventory for the Xbox Ally X, and that's why they can keep it competitive. But now they have to make new inventory. It won't be $1,000. So that's the thing. Yeah.
And they did say too, they have no plans to raise the prices on the current Xbox Ally
As long as
and the
stock
Ally
is
X.
there, they're good. Yeah.
So $1,000 and $500.
Yeah.
Key price points.
Isn't that crazy how it's the best deal now?
Now it's the best deal.
It is.
Throw
It's
Baslite
like-
on there.
It's
And
like a pancake flip, dude.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It was like
Thank you, Valve. That's a freebie, $950.
accidental win for them.
And Lenovo combined with Lenovo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And their price increases.
It's just like an accidental win. It's like they didn't project that to happen. They didn't, and it kind of worked out for them.
It worked out.
It's the craziest thing.
So we'll have to see. So we had all that, and we checked out the trade floor today and checked out like all these other booths and technologies, and there were crazy cars and AI everything. And I don't know, do you guys see anything else there that kind of piqued your interest today?
I mean, not really.
Not right now, just because it all feels so unachievable.
Right.
The
pricing and everything.
Yeah,
it's just
that's
it's a
like-
tough year to
I
get
think that's
stoked for
all we've been
tech.
talking about is pricing.
Right.
Pricing. It's like
yeah, it's like
it's
looking
so
at
hard.
sports cars versus going to a dealership.
Right.
We want to see budget
like-
devices.
It's not even budget. Like when we consider high end, what was high end? $1,000 range. The high end to now is what, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I mean, like the price is just going crazy, and it's like it's hard for us to cover content that the viewer may not be able to buy and can't relate to, and it is
Yeah.
hard for us too. Like we feel it. Believe me, we're just like you guys. So yeah, it's tough. The pricing is really hard.
Yeah, that's the tough part. And so it's really cool to come out here, fly around the world, hang out with you guys. And we were here
That's
with
definitely the best part of this whole thing is just being here. It's my first time in Taipei, but also
Yeah.
seeing all these guys again.
It's cool to
seeing
have.
Stubbs in person. Which is,
it's always fun.
Yeah. It's
And we got Russ here, and we're hanging out with our buddies ETA Prime and
I got to meet Tim from Team Pandora.
Team Pandori,
You-
Rob Tech,
Yeah, so it's awesome.
Tom's Guide. Those guys are awesome.
Clef was in the audience too,
He was on the live stream. We've run into Linus from Linus Tech Tips like 3 or 4 times now.
Same line as us waiting for his
he was
media badge.
He was having to wait in the line. It was so funny. He looked so distraught. I was like, hey.
He was so upset they had to wait in line with us peasants.
Yeah, he gave us like the most like puppy dog eye. Like,
Yeah, he looked-
why do I have to be this? Why are we doing this? But we didn't only just visit Computex. Like we've also hung out just as friends. And that's the part I'm more stoked to talk about. Like we've gone to the night market, we've gone to the retro mall, and then like the tech mall, and like look at the view.
Right.
We've gone out in the jungle. We've been hunting for
Panda bears.
panda bear. No, we've been we were like catching toads and frogs and snails and
really?
giant beetles to put in. We didn't hurt any of them, put them back down. But like,
Well,
oh no, Miles.
couple accidental steps.
No,
Dude, I
We're
felt a
sorry.
crunch and a half.
Yeah, the cockroach walked across my foot, but it's just a cool culture out here, and it's a cool city and just good vibes, and it's been fun exploring, getting into trouble with you guys. ASUS had this crazy corporate event where they had a DJ. We were dancing around. Well, a couple of us were. Couple of us.
Only one person here was doing that.
Yeah, we went a little hard that one night, and like, yeah, I got in the elevator.
Oh, I remember the elevator.
Oh yeah,
We got in
you're
the
right.
packed elevator,
Yeah, they don't talk.
and they wouldn't talk. It was so awkward because no one was talking, and there were like 30 people in that elevator.
11th floor, and it stopped at every single floor going all the way down, and more people kept getting on. There was no room.
Well, Miles and I,
Car, man.
yeah, Miles and I didn't know what to do other than like to commentate on the situation.
Well, I like fully understand why our stereotype as Americans is that we're loud.
Well, we had some safe.
Their heads were down.
I had so we had these body fans on because it's, if you can't see, it's ridiculously humid here.
I feel good right now.
Oh man, no, I'm from Oregon. It's a whole
desert. It's dry. This
is a humid
feels
situation.
great.
So we have these body fans on, and they're loud as hell.
Yep.
We're in the elevator with them, and it's like, oh, this is awkward. So I'm like, sorry, everybody. So I turn it off, but then it's even more silent and awkward.
So you just turn it back on.
So I turn it back on. I'm like, I'm putting it on middle setting, and like people are just like looking around, like, what is wrong with, like, it's so quiet, and we were on the elevator for so long. So Miles and I started talking, making up stories. Like, I'm like this. You said I was like a ultimate frisbee champion or something. Six-time. My name was Alexander Hoolander, and so Miles is introducing me to people as this guy. Like, I'm like, we got to have fun as tech, YouTubers and all this stuff.
Yeah.
We've been to a lot of these things, and it's like eventually you do just want to just have fun, just mess around with it.
Just be, a professional frisbee player.
A professional frisbee player. You cover the content. You talk about the handhelds. That leads us to the next question.
Oh.
What was your guys' like favorite experience or moment during this trip?
That's
Is
a
it-
tough.
handheld only.
No, handheld or in general or like a vibe. We had some good meals. We had some good hangs, good walks.
I mean, that first dinner that we had.
And we got to
We
meet
were like,
the South African YouTubers. Those
yeah,
cool
man.
guys. Yeah.
Those guys are cool.
Yeah. We do
We
tech.
rolled up to
We-
the
we do-
ASUS
we
event
are
like
tech.
Cobra Kai. Like they had uniforms.
Matching uniforms like Superman 4.
It's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Neon orange so that they don't get lost.
We gotta do that. That's smart.
We're neon orange. We just got to make sure we don't.
Color.
Yeah.
So they got that. They took that.
Yeah, that's their corner.
All right. What about you, Rob?
Neon purple.
Favorite
Yes.
moment? Miles breaking down in laughter when bus situation. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
No, I understand. Thank you. We are a family show.
We are a family show.
Miles, what about you, man? Like, what was your favorite
Probably
time?
the bus.
Yeah.
The bus.
Well, okay,
dude.
let's just be straight up. There's a language barrier course. So we're using a little bit of Google Translate. And he was asking, like, how many people are with your party? Are they all here?
Not that part.
Oh,
The other part.
we'll leave it at that. But that was all well and good. I would say, like, my favorite part, honestly, is right now on this rooftop.
Oh.
I'm very wet.
You are very, very wet. Holy crap,
Like
man.
16 floors up. We got the jungle.
You are really not used to
like
this.
around us. No,
No,
we're up here.
Neither of you are.
It's AC
Are you
inside.
alright?
We'll be okay. We'll
Yeah,
be
I'm
okay.
chilling too, bro.
There's a big pool over there. I'll put some stuff on the screen here. And it's just chill. I like just connecting and hanging out. Things are less sweet here.
Yeah,
It's
I like
processed.
that part. That's good.
Much less processed, bro.
Yeah.
I like that. I was also able to buy like green tea bottled everywhere for cheap, like 90 cents in the store. I'm like, that's amazing to me.
It's good. And before we wrap up here, I want to ask you guys too, what handhelds did we all bring on this adventure?
I just brought a Xbox Ally X. for
Just
the
one and
comparisons,
done?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
my man.
Same.
Just the same, one and done.
Just the one and done.
Asus shills. Don't listen to them.
No, I literally wanted to compare it. No, I was there. I knew something was coming.
Why do you think? I'll tell you what mine was. Mine was the MSI Claw 8AI.
You did.
Because I was the MSI.
MSI sent you.
Part of the trip. So
Asus sent us.
same idea. Comparison. That's all. But actually, I like the bigger screen. So it was a last minute decision. I was gonna rock the Xbox Ally base.
Yeah, that would have been.
I was gonna do like low TDP gaming, kind of like a Steam Deck, you know. So yeah, ended up going MSI Claw.
I didn't bring either brand. I brought an MSI laptop. Sorry,
Showed
Asus.
to everybody at Asus.
Yeah,
Everybody got to see your MSI Prestige.
it was a Prestige 13-inch. So lightweight. It's so lightweight. I'm sorry, but
because they don't make any lightweight
Well,
laptops.
I know. I like sharing the tech I have on me. Okay, it was in my Tom Talk bag. It's always ready to go. I brought that, but for handhelds, I actually brought the Steam Deck. My Steam Deck OLED. I've been loving.
Somehow.
We'll get to that in a second. And I brought my AYN Thor with my Donisaro playthrough. I'm trying to play that. When Asus was going to go up to do their presentation, I was handing it to one of their guys who's presenting next. And he's like, "Whoa, this is crazy." He's like, "You shouldn't have this here, though. This is an Asus event." I'm like, "Oh, yeah." He's like, "But it's really cool and I want one." I was like, "I know you do. Really neat." I also brought my PS Vita. That was my third handheld.
That's because ETA Prime told us to bring Vitas.
He told us. We never used them. He said ad hoc gaming, and we never did it.
I would no. I knew no. Just
Well,
no.
I'm a man of my word.
You're
I
an
brought it.
expert. You're like, we don't ever have the time like that.
With,
you know?
with ETA Prime?
He plans these things, and then sometimes we don't do them. But
He's a
hey,
trickster, though.
he is a trickster.
He's a trickster.
He tricks
You
me.
gotta be careful with that.
He tricked me into
I
a.
had to see if we all brought Vitas and then we just have like this Vita horde.
So, overall,
It was worth it, though, as well.
overall, yeah,
Yeah.
We need to get you your fan.
I got to get my fan going.
I can see it.
Take a shot.
You need it.
You're struggling more than I am. That's crazy.
Hey, what can I say? What can I say?
And I'm just
I had a long night.
My knee pits are a little. Yeah.
Let's end it, everybody. Tech Dweeb will be hosting this show next week. We'll stick around for that. I'm going to be camping. I'm going to be camping. My first time not being on the show
so
since
is it gonna be like a
season
D&D
one.
campaign? Is he gonna
I
get
don't
like
know what. Something. I don't know what he has cooked up for you all. Check out these guys' channels. At Baldly Rudy on YouTube and socials. We got at Cyber Dopamine. Awesome channels, man. You guys.
We love you guys.
I love you guys.
We love you.
too, man.
We love you,
it's
bro.
It's just good vibes.
It's always good vibes.
Yeah. You can watch Rob if you want. No, just at Retro Tech Dad. He's my buddy. We love hosting the show. And for those of you new to this, if this is your first time seeing us, we do this every week. We have a lot of fun, just riff about handhelds and everything else, get into trouble.
Not in that order.
Yeah, not always in that order. But once again, I want to thank you all so much for watching our content. If you like what you see here, please remember to like, give us a comment of your thoughts today, and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit that 100K, and we are almost there. We got to get Zoo the plaque on his wall. That would make him very happy this Christmas. Also, we want to thank our channel members, our patrons, and our subs who make everything possible for us here. Perks with us start for as little as $3 per month. Check us out on Discord. Check out our merch store. We got new cool 2026 designs. We got Game of the Month rocking right now, so check out the new games for that. And until the next one, this has been Stubbs on behalf of Rob, Miles, Rudy, producer Sony, and you all saying take care of those handhelds and take care of each other too. We love you.
Adios.
Adios.
I'm going 7 hours. I'm walking.
We're starting
2 hours.
Okay, so we can do it remotely.